little history on your business.
Okay, so this is my 7th year owning and operating BJ's Frosty Fair. It's actually the 12th year of the business. My husband and I purchased this from the Kaiser family out of Pemberville in 2012. I left a very secure job and put everything on the line to do this. And we do this in cooperation with our 3 kids who are 15, 12, and 7. So they've grown up with this, and my oldest is actually working here for me on a regular basis now, and my younger son helps tear down machines on Sunday mornings when we do that, and my daughter helps load boxes up when we recycle those.
What are you known for here?
We have a lot of different specialty Sundays. We have 30-some different specialty Sundays, so people come in and they're kind of in awe by the different specialty Sundays that we have to offer. We also make a lot of our sandwich meat products by hand, so our beef brisket, our pulled pork, our shredded chicken, our barbecue beef, and our sloppy joe are all made either in-house here, or we, with the help of my husband's work at Belleville Meat Market here in Bowling Green, we make those. The beef brisket's actually raised on our farm here just west of town, so that's kind of neat that we see it from on hoof to finished product. So people are surprised that we actually have good food here. Well, we do, and it's all stuff that we make in-house, so I'm proud to serve those things.
Tell us about your carry-out program.
So all of our menu items are available for carry-out if people want to come pick them up. We do have one factory down the street where the hourly folks have it at 30 minutes for lunch, so they oftentimes will call ahead and order, and we'll have that ready at a certain time. We can get stuff ready ahead of time. We are seeing an increase in our food business as far as folks stopping in after work and before they've got sports practices and that to get something for their family, or even after sporting events, family activities and that. People are busy and need something to eat before they head home. So you can always make ice cream your meal too. So it's kind of a special treat sometimes.
What special things do you have going on over the summer?
Well, next week, with it being the 4th of July holiday, for next Tuesday, July 3rd, is when Bowling Green's fireworks is scheduled. So we're open an hour later than normal that night. So we're actually open until 11. So we're crazy busy until about 9:15 because the fireworks kick off around 10 o'clock or so at dusk. And we actually then are able to clean up, restock. We go out in the parking lot. We can see the fireworks from our place here, and then some people will swing by afterwards to get a special treat. Next Wednesday, July 4th, we'll be open from 5 to 10, so we're open later in the afternoon, and then we'll also be open on Labor Day from 5 to 9 at that point, because once Bowling Green Schools goes back to being in session, we'll drop back down to 9 o'clock hours. But right now we're open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then Sundays from noon to 10.
So tell us about your best-selling items.
So we have both soft serve ice cream and hard dip ice cream. We have Bowling Green's largest selection of hard dip flavors. So we have 21 flavors in stock from 2 different brands, Toff's out of Sandusky and Ashby's out of Michigan. We do also have a dairy-free, gluten-free product that some customers, that's the only thing that they're able to get. So we have a different flavor every week. The flavor changes every week because we tear the machines down to sanitize them. And then we also have a lower sugar, lower calorie, lower fat yogurt, and that flavor changes weekly as well. That product is also gluten-free, so for our gluten-free diet folks, we can accommodate those things. So we've got all different kinds of candies and toppings that we can mix in. Even if people don't see something necessarily on our menu that we can make them, we can probably come up with it because we've got 30-some different toppings and sauces that we can create your own.
If people want to stay current on your business, how can they do that?
We are active on Facebook as well as Instagram, so when we have different hard dip flavors change, we update that as soon as possible. Any specials that we may have, any special hours, we will have those both out there on Facebook as well as Instagram, so we try to have some fun photos of people just enjoying themselves as a family.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
This is Taya Twig reporting for the Bowling Green Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board for a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it should be a real good thing to have the youth of the community connected with activities that are going on in the Bowling Green community. As a community member, I've been a longtime member of Rotary Club, actually over 40 years, and I've been very active with Bowling Green State University and sponsorship with some of the youth activities, including hockey program at the high school level, and active with St. Al's and other activities such as that, and Community Development Foundation for many years. This is an organization that emphasizes having industrial growth in the community, which helps the tax base, which helps the schools, and those kind of things. So I think it would be very good to get this information out to the community.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts in this program?
I think it's very good, again, to encourage our student youth to get involved with community businesses and help support and go back and forth. I think it's a great idea, and we're looking forward to a continued relationship with what you do.
And what other community activities do you support?
We just recently became involved in the Little Library, so the shared book program. You can see that we have a box out front of our spa, and then we help support local student activities, primarily athletics as well, with 4 of our children being in the Bowling Green school system.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
And thanks again for coming to interview us.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's phenomenal. I think having the opportunity to do this as a student at your age is just absolutely magnificent. I think the training that you get in front of a camera and the real life interaction here is awesome for you. I think that you'll probably see businesses and professions that you wouldn't have even been exposed to without this opportunity here as well too. We think that this is great, and we personally provide a lot of support in the community, certainly through the practice, and also being a member of the Rotary Club as well too.
What other organizations do you support in this community?
Oh, thanks for asking. So we support a lot of school efforts and initiatives. We've provided eye care for individuals who couldn't afford care and who broke their glasses, who've done other things but have been in situations where they can't afford care. And through the Rotary Club, we just provide so much local charity efforts as well too. So we're heavily and deeply involved in the community.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great way to get young people involved with news coverage, and I think it's a great way to turn a spotlight on the local charities.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm on the board for Wood Lane Residential Services, the Pre-Professional Society at Bowling Green State University, and Rotary Club. This organization, Phipps Levin Hebeka, is going to be having our Veterans Charity on Friday. That's our Star Stripes and Smiles Veterans Appreciation Day, and that's Friday, May 4th.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
Thank you.